Don't wait till some other day, no.
Ain't no 4x4s. Stop at Louis Post.
In my hood, it ain't no friends when you get a bit. Apart from the start, cause that's all I know.
It's never been the same now. Snakes, others wanna leech. Never care what you
Out of space, and you can.
Oh, what's happening, my people? So, I've been looking forward to this album all year, for about 2 years. This, to be honest, this year, so far, this is my most anticipated album so far, man. Like, if Kendrick or Cole or Drake or somebody would... But I've been anticipating this because I knew this was supposed to drop. Like, maybe Bryson Tiller, the only one that could be is about as much anticipated as this one has been in my eyes. So this is Rick Ross, Port of Miami 2. 15 songs, an hour and 7 minutes runtime. So I heard a lot of tracks previewed. He was dropping a lot of tracks. He was dropping Green Gucci Suit and a lot of them joints like that. And my expectations for this record, for this album, was not up to par. I'm not gonna lie. Because even though Act a Fool, he dropped that with Wale, I was like, until Maybach Music, not Maybach Music, until he dropped Gold Roses with Drake, that's when I was like, he might have something. He might have something. But I'm like, man, it might be scattered, few and far in between on this album. So I don't know how this was going to come to play. But let's get into the album and how it actually came out. So track 1, Act a Fool featuring Wale. This joint dropped already. I don't think this should have been the intro. Like the intro, you want to hit him upside the head, man. You want to go upside, go hard. Or get a certain vibe. But I kind of understand why he dropped this. One thing I hate, man, I hate that, man, like, Meek song on here is so cold and shit, man. He give Wale the whack shit. Man, he put Wale on the whack joint, man. This like probably the only mediocre song on the album, and he put Wale on it. He could have put Wale on some dope shit. Wale needs that. But I can see why he started the album off with this, because after that, the vibe kind of just takes off. So if this would have been in between some of them songs, it probably would have threw it off. But start off with Act a Fool featuring Wale. I gave this song a 3 out of 5 stars. I rated every song on my iTunes and stuff. I'm going to try to start running through it a little quicker. Track 2, Turnpike Ike. He talking some shit, some baller type stuff, man. Like how he was moving to work through the city and shit like that, man. Classic raw shit. Classic drug dealer talking stuff. Like not the most incredible joint in the world, but it ride. This joint is hard. I gave this one a 4 out of 5 stars. Number 3, Nobody's Favorite featuring Gunplay. So you like something featuring Gunplay, you don't know what to expect. Like probably some old ignorant shit. But come on, sound like the Undertaker. Sound like the Undertaker from WWE. Come on, they got that doom. Hey, that bitch hard. Got a simple flow, nothing too spectacular, but going in on that classic raw shit, man. Fire. The only gripe with this one is like track 3. You know, like classic albums and stuff. Like a lot of joints, like track 3 is usually that joint. Like I could have seen like maybe Gold Roses be number 3 or something. Like the big song usually comes at like number 3 or number 4 on the album and stuff. But this one, it didn't necessarily do that. But this one I also gave a 4 out of 5. Number 4, Summer Rain, featuring Summer Walker. From the track list, I looked at this joint and I was like, yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. And when it came on, I had my fingers crossed. I'm like, that SWV sample hit you upside the head. That rain. That shit go upside your head. Summer Walker, she not necessarily in her Summer Walker bag. She kind of in an ordinary hook type shit. At the end, she get to do like her Summer Walker thing a little bit. But like just the joint period, fire. 5 out of 5 stars. this joint right here, ooh. Number 5, White Lines featuring Dej Loaf. And Dej Loaf isn't necessarily on here. She kind of in the background. This joint is hard though. This bitch is hard. Hard song. Another 5 out of 5. Number 6, Big Time featuring Swiss Beats. Just Blaze, epic, grandiose track, man. Perfect canvas for Ross to get his shit off, man. Like, I can maybe give this a 4 out of 5 but that's because I heard it already and stuff. But if I'm just being honest, man, like the joint is just 5, man. I gave this another 5 out of 5, man. Another 5 out of 5 on this joint. Number 7, Bogus Choice featuring Meek Mill, and I already mentioned this one earlier. This motherfucker go hard. Deep track, shit hard, man. Epic. How niggas would do you dirty for some shine, for some money and stuff. Like, they talking about some real stuff on here. Meek go in, Ross go in, and I noticed something about this album. He going old school with it. You know, a lot of songs nowadays, everything has like 2 verses. Everything on here having 3 verses so far. Everything Ross is doing, if he by himself, 3 verses. If he got a guest appearance, you get a verse, I get 2 verses. He hitting you upside the head with 3 verses on everything. He going old school on here. Songs don't do 3 verses anymore, but he doing it on this one, man. And it's a good touch because the joints is jamming. Number 8, Rich Nigga Lifestyle featuring Nipsey Hussle and Tiana Taylor. In the words of DJ Khaled, another one. Another one. This joint right here, epic, nice. He put Nipsey on one of the right joints. Nipsey could have been on any other joints, but this joint right here, it's a good backdrop for Nipsey. He do his thing. Tiana Taylor get on there. She handle her business. I would hope they would do a video for. I know they was talking about doing a video before Nipsey passed and stuff, but they need to just go ahead on and do the video for this. We need to do a video for Gold Roses as well. She need to do a video for the song with Meek. They have a lot of videos they can do on this one, man. But this joint right here is fire. It's fire, man. 5 out of 5. Where I'm at. Number 9, Born to Kill featuring Jeezy. Nice beat, chill, dark song. You're talking about a lot of death, like the impending deaths, them killing other niggas and stuff. Like it's hard though. It's hard, but shit, man, I could maybe give this I gave it a 5. It could maybe be like a 4.5 stars out of 5. I just gave it a 5 though, man. The joint nice, man. That's something you know that when Rick Ross and Jeezy get on shit, to say how the niggas used to hate each other, but whenever they do get on tracks with each other, man, they do have a chemistry, man. They have a rapport. They do sound good on records together. Number 10, Fascinated. When this mother sucker, I don't want to cuss too much. I don't want to demonetize my video. But whenever this came on, I was like, oh, hey, this motherfucker hard, man. Epic, soul beat, simple, plain flow, smooth track. He talking his ish. 5 out of 5. Another solid joint. Number 11, I Still Pray, featuring Ball Greasy and YFN Lucci. So looking at the title and stuff, I'm like, it's probably gonna be some over the top stuff. Tupac back, some ish like that. You know how Rick Ross got them big joints and stuff. I figured it was gonna be something like that, but nah, come on with that Ronald Isley sample. And Tupac did this joint as well. Maybe it was Better Days or something. I'm not sure what the song was, but Tupac did this beat as well, and it's fire. It's fire. And I'm not a fan of these other brothers, but they do their thing on here. They do their thing. I can't knock them. They get on here, they wreck it. They don't take away from the vibe. The vibe is still there. It is solid. 5 out of 5 joint, man. Gotta give it to it. The vibe of it is just so hard. Number 12, Running the Streets, featuring A Boogie with the Hoodie and Denzel Curry. deep piano beat. Not a fan of these brothers as well. But everybody doing their thing, man. And it's just the joint jam. The joint jams, man. Another 5 out of 5, man. Another 5 out of 5. Hey, I could say I'm on some dick riding shit or something. I'm just saying how I feel about the song. Number 13, Vegas Residency. When it turns on, and he start off talking about Kanye and how he used to look up to Kanye and stuff, and then how Kanye kind of like lost his mind and stuff. And then he talking about like he could imagine watching the news and seeing how Bill Cosby died in prison, and he just starts talking about like a lot of social relevancy and stuff, and just goes in for like a good 5 minutes. 5 out of 5. Another one. Another 5 joint. This nice. Number 14, Maybach Music 6, featuring John Legend, Lil Wayne, and nobody. I thought it was gonna be Pusha T on there, man. I really thought it was gonna be Pusha T on there, dog. I was waiting for it. I was looking at the track, and the track was ending. I was like, where Pusha T verse gonna come in? Where Pusha? No verse. But it comes on, man. It got that Maybach music, and then John Legend come on, and my twin brother, he get on there and start wrecking it. So the vibe on there, right when I jumped up out of my chair. Oh, John Legend come on, do his thing. Ross get on there, wreck it. Wayne come on there talking a bunch of bullshit. He get on there talking a bunch of bullshit. This is a classic Wayne. So I'm waiting on Pusha to come and body him. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm hating on Wayne or something. I'm from Louisiana, man. Maybe I didn't hear so much Wayne in my lifetime. I'm so sick of Wayne. And I want Wayne to win, but he's just not sounding good anymore, man. He ran out of shit to talk about. He had so much material, he don't talk about shit. And I'm not saying Ross had the deepest stuff he was talking about on this album or anything, but he did his thing on here. But it still don't take away from the song, man, because the song is still 3 minutes or something without Wayne of hard shit. So the song, another 5 out of 5. And it ends off with Gold Roses. And this song already dropped. Maybe we ain't got to talk about it, man. We all know. Gold Roses is straight fire. Straight fire flames. They go in, man. Drake is singing and rapping. Rose get on there for a good, like, 2 solid verses and stuff. It's fire, man. The albums of the year, man. Like rap albums like the Freddie Gibbs. Jim Jones had a solid one. Who else had good rap albums and stuff, man? Like, too many people ain't had, like, Big Crit was kind of, he wasn't there. Dreamville, it was So as far as rap goes, I wasn't expecting too much from it. I hate to do this. Because it's preemptive. It's early on. Thoughts may change, but I doubt it. But I gotta do it. Gotta give it that 5. I gotta give it that 10 out of 10. I gotta give it that 10 out of 10. The first joint is the only one that's mediocre. The second and third ones is 4 out of 5s. And every other joint is a 5 out of 5, man. This is a classic. Ross. I just dropped a mixtape about 2 weeks ago. Like, if y'all listen to my mixtape or something, I wouldn't be mad. Y'all throw it to the side. Y'all throw it, look. It's Ross time. My brother, I got to go back in the lab and cook up some shit. Because you did your motherfucking thing. 10 out of 10, man. I give this a classic. I was reading through, like, some of his songs, because some of them I was trying to see at, like, what the samples was and stuff. Some people was like, oh, this shit is back. Ross is back. A lot of people was like, man, this shit whack. I'm like, I'm not going back and forth with him in the comment section, but I'm like, some people saying it's whack. But I guess they was liking them They like them big Ross joints. Them, oh, ain't nobody gonna hold me back. Ain't nobody gonna hold. Like me, I like these joints. This Teflon Don, Just Blaze, Justice League type shit. This classic. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest or the most hated, man. Holla at your boy. Peace out.